Okay, a quick video on regreasing the group on this type of groups, on Londiniums, on Boscos, on keys, under Vestons, etc, etc. Essential bits of equipment that you'll need is a 4mm hex, flat bladed screwdriver, appropriate grease, and a piece of tissue paper. So first thing that we're going to do is remove the shower screw. This is done with a flat-headed screw. You locate the ridge on the shower screen and use the screwdriver just to pop the screen out, and your shower screen will come out. Notice that needs a bit of clean. Next thing is to remove the 4 hex bolts that are on the group. Remember that it's counterintuitive because they're upside down, so you're turning them in the opposite direction that you think, so just rotate it to the left and you'll notice the screws will come out. There's four hex bolts on the group, and basically they just secure the top of the group down. They don't really do anything in terms of stopping water come out the top. That's done by the seals. Once you remove the 4 bolts, the piston and spring will just raise straight out of the group. If you look inside the group, and I have recently cleaned this, that's the bore of the group, and this is the piston and the seals. First thing is that you're going to do is wipe with a towel any excess dirt and grease off the piston seals. Make sure that's nice and clean. Next thing you're going to do is wipe off any excess grease and grime. It's inside the group, from the top and the bottom. Once you've removed all of the grease and grime, like I said, this was done recently, I'm just showing this to show what you would do. You're then going to re-grease the bore. Use lock seal, really good grease. Not too much grease. Grease on your fingers, wipe it into the group. Don't be too worried about putting too much on, because the last part of the process you're going to remove any excess grease. If you see, just wiping my fingers around on the inside, making sure that all the sides, everything is coated with grease. Once that's done, I'm going to put a small amount onto the piston itself. So just apply grease onto the seals. Check your seals, check that they're not damaged or too hard or they need replacing. This is sort of a general maintenance every couple of months or so. Once they're greased, all you're going to do with that then is just pop that back into the group. Just let it slide down. Now I'm going to reattach my bolts. And what you're doing with the bolts is you're just doing these up hand tight. This is important. If you tighten these up too tight, you can remove the thread from the group. Just locate the screw into it. Take the bolt up to the top, loose, leave it loose, and place the other 3. Right, once they're all hand tight at the top, all you're going to do is just nip them up a little bit so that they're tight but not over tight. And that's the group back. Next thing you can do is just pump it several times. What that's doing is just getting the excess grease in the group to the bottom of the group, and then wipe out the excess with a towel at the base of the group. And that is the group regreased. You would clean out your shower screen, depending on how bad it is. It's just a wipe clean most times. And then what you're going to do is place the shower screen with the seal on top of a portafilter without a basket in it, like so. Place that into the group, tighten it across, release it, basket in, and that's it regreased.